Anything that appears must appear subsequent to your own presence, because you are the one who perceived them. Now, if all that is perceivable now, actually, and potentially must appear in the conscious field, and are seen to be moving, coming and going, arising and falling, appearing and disappearing, that which perceives them, obviously, relative to them, is not moving. And you're here. And you're that. Look, even if I say that you're a person, your history, relationships, relations, your dreams and aspirations are coming up as I use the words. They're coming up and they move, but the weakness of them is unmoving. The sense of your personal identity is also appearing in front of that which is not personal. There's nothing to calculate. It is already so. You're here. It is this here-ness, the unmoving here-ness, the impersonal weakness to all things. We are beginning here. Just coming to identify and recognize that that identifying, that witnessing, is itself done in consciousness and by consciousness. And that the sense of yourself as a person with a personal history, all of that appears and changes and disappears in front of that which is not appearing or disappearing, is already a profound discovering and immediate. If you're following me so far and this is clear for you, naturally, there is a natural spaciousness in your presence. Notice this. You're not trying to be spacious. You're not trying to be aware. Normally, the attention goes quickly to the sense of personhood, and much of our day is lived out in the identity, the self-identity as a person. And it is what we're used to, and actually a chaotic state. Unpredictable, even seemingly predictable, repetitive. But now, something is pulled back. Even this pulling back is watched in the unmoving space of consciousness. You can see this. When you are aware like this, you will not be easily disturbed by what you see, knowing that what comes and goes is the play of impermanence. If everything that you perceive is a function of duality, very present now, everything we perceive is I perceive this or that, an object. There's a duality. If all these that are possible to perceive are ignored, left aside, if there was nothing to perceive objectively, what remain? Would not even non-perceiving be perceived? You may say, there's nothing here, but even the nothingness is perceived. Even nothingness can appear to be objective for you. I am aware of the sense of nothingness, or the absence of somethingness. Can awareness pay attention only to awareness? Are there two awarenesses for one to pay attention to another? No. You are naturally self-aware now. Even in your natural self-awareness, if objects appear in the field in front of you, you are not disturbed by them unless you become personal, which is a habit and the outcome of conditioning. Right now, leave everything to appear or disappear, but don't log in to whatever appears. And what is left is your natural self-awareness. Not object awareness now, self-aware. Not two. Actually, not even one. When you are so confirmed in this recognition, look, automatically there is a spaciousness in you. It's indefinable, actually. A lightness. Peace. Yet you are doing nothing at all. These are merely your perfume. I'm not asking you to visualize anything at all, nor to imagine. Natural. Not dreaming, not doing, or even undoing. Simply self-aware. What's the use of the awareness? Because that is how the person thinks. Is it useful? What can I use it for? Will it help me to get a better job? So if you're in this state, I will leave you in that state. Enjoy that state. But those of you who are here, continue to pay attention to here. There's nothing to argue. There's nothing to believe. It's not even a call to trust. Why? Direct experience, you see. And look, this gesture, I say direct experience, as though that's a movement. But even that movement is also perceived in unchanging awareness. And it does not matter if you are a believer or a non-believer, if you are religious or irreligious. Why? Because it is fundamental to the nature of all human beings. There's nothing to criticize. There's nothing to change. Nothing to become. There's not even anything to unbecome. because you did nothing apart from simply give the permission within yourself to look and to verify. You did not need to construct a special environment. I did not ask you, light some candles, put on some incense, wear comfortable clothes, sit in the garden, nothing like that. So no conditions to fulfill apart from your willingness, your openness to look. And this, and I'm giving you no shape to hang on this. This is. If you're listening with your mind will say, this is what? This is what? Because it needs to have a structure. But I'm saying, this is. Here you are, beyond the limitations of personal identity. Are you in a state of hypnosis? I have not swung some pendulum in front of you. I'm not speaking in a particular voice. I'm not throwing magic powder on the screen. What have you done? Any definition of yourself is an unnecessary construct at this moment. Can you be more of this or less than this? Is anything fundamentally missing? In your non-phenomenal perceiving? Look. Do you need some time for this? Here is timelessness. Here, what season is it in this? When did this begin? And can it end? Beyond beginnings, duration, and ending. For such things are only showing up on the screen of consciousness, which is always moving, and observed from the place of the unchanging. You may verify.